This is a really good idea. But it's gonna stay an idea unless you do something.
Yeah, one of my best friends, that's what he does. And they pay him so much money, in fact, he can move somewhere and he can just purchase a house. And they'll say, we need you somewhere else. They will buy that mortgage out for him and give him a down payment for his new house and pay for the movers to get him where he has to go.
What more do you want? What more do you want? Literally, barakallahu feek. I couldn't even. Subhanallah.
Your journey, really. It's very inspirational, motivational to hear your journey. Allahumma barik. I'm very happy for you, akhi. And I ask Allah to give you even more barakah, you know.
Ameen.
Especially, you know, our brother is practicing and doing good for himself and wants to give back, you know, as you, that's tabarakallah, you know, that's...
You know, the main reason why I actually did that and do this is because I've been in a place where I couldn't get help. I needed the help and I couldn't find it. And I said, if I one time figure it out, I'll help people who are in the same place figure it out. That's why I said pay it forward. Because I was at some point, I was never lazy. I started working at 16, 17, working in restaurants, serving food, getting orders, cleaning stuff, whatever it needed to make money. I was never lazy, but at some point I just needed my guidance, what to do, what not to do. I didn't know about anything. And I couldn't find anything because I'm from France. Most of the people who would explain business, etc., would be non-Muslims.
Yeah.
Would have certain shady, you know, tactics or wrong practices, and even you can't really trust them. But I tried, I pushed, and subhanAllah, before it worked, I promised myself, I said, if I make it work, I'll pay it forward. And that's what I try and do.
Allahumma barik. May Allah reward you, akhi, and give you barakah in it. And I think you should keep on giving back, wallahi, you know, because this thing, even if you maybe consider it a small thing, you know, I think for us, this was like a game changer, you know, subhanAllah. And also the fact that, you know, you have like kind of a person you can go back to, you can just ask for some advice, somebody has done it, you know. I mean, as you said, you didn't have anybody. And many people, they wanted to do, but I know for a fact, I've seen the elder generations, many of them, the hijrah talk is just gonna stay a talk. It's not gonna be any actions, you know. So this kind of things, this kind of community, this kind of brotherhood, it's gonna give opportunity to many brothers who just talk, put in action, really. Even in my time, I mean, like 15 years ago here, people, it was like hijrah, but everybody was just thinking about themselves, coming here, doing their own business. What do you do, akhi? Akhi, I don't want to tell you, you're gonna give me ayn and stuff like that, you know? I mean, if everybody's gonna be afraid of the ayn, nobody's gonna help the other one, you know? So, you know, Abdurrahim is doing the same thing, tabarakallah. He kind of tries to give back to the community, even this assembly and gathering.
This is the thing you only find, I saw, because I'm also, I also attend business events with just other companies, non-Muslim ones. Just, it can be a conference or marketing, whatever it is, with the top marketing companies, whatever it is. And you really rarely see the actual care to giving back. Like, let me help you out just because I know you're Muslim and you'll do good. And I want good for my brother. Like, they're surprised. They see it, they say, why are you doing it? Okay, where is your return? Are you going to record it and make it an advertisement? And then it's like, no, I just want this guy to do well. I'm never gonna see him again in my life, but if he does well, I'll see him in Jannah. Like, they can't process that. For them, it's like, no, how much did he pay you? Where, maybe he's gonna pay you after. Maybe you're gonna use that for next time you're gonna get paid, or like materialism, or getting something out of it. Whereas, even if you give to someone and you don't get anything from it, Allah knows what you did. And He's the one that owns everything, that can give you whatever.
I mean, since I came back in Jamia, I have kind of having like different Arabic courses and stuff like that, opening up different like, but we are used to over there, we don't take any money for it, you know. It's kind of like aib to take money, you know. So we are all in that, we have done it like in that way, all kind of lectures. I say to people who don't have money, who lives here, you can do the lectures, take money for it. You know, but for me, it's very difficult to do it. I feel like...
You know what's the problem with this? You think if you take money from it, you're going to not have people, right? It's a, like you said.
Yeah, I see. That's like a feeling. I feel like it's...
I'll tell you what the actual problem is. How many lessons can you give while not taking money? How many can you give per day, per week? Can you do as many as you want? Or
no, maybe one a week, maybe two maximum.
Why?
Because like I need to work.
See? So then you can only do one or two, only help one or two people, because then you need to work, right? Whereas if you charge for your lessons, let's say you charge $10. See? How many people could you help if you did it every day? How many could you help every day?
If I do like halaqat with many people, I could do like for kids, for women, for men, for everybody.
How many people do you think you could help?
A lot of people.
Give me a number.
in
1 month? How many people could you help?
in 1 month. Like if we say that this is like a durus, like a silsila of durus, which is like the same jama'ah coming to the durus, I'm sure you can like 50 plus.
Okay, see, you just went from helping 1 or 2 people to helping 50 people plus. Which one do you think is more beneficial, helping 50 people or helping 1 or 2 people?
100% 50 people.
Then you see that you not wanting to charge people for it. I'm not saying make it so expensive they can't afford it and make it and gatekeep it, but you not charging for it ends up having people, because you can only help 2 people if you do it for free. You can have 50 people if you charge for it. That means you're harming 48 people by keeping it for free.
That's my left foot. But that's easier.
That's just like here. And if everyone thinks like this, yes, it's nice when you get it for free, etc. First of all, most people don't respect it when you get it for
That's
free.
the problem.
That's one thing.
That's
But
why
this aside, let's say hypothetically they're motivated, etc. They respect it. You have to feed your family. You have things to do.
You know, every time
It's
I
not haram
open,
to charge money for a service. Like people have this misconception. It's halal to make money from Umrah, for example.
that's just the way. I mean, I came here, I got the knowledge. Okay, it wasn't for free. You were sacrificing a lot of things on the way, but in a sense, they didn't charge for the knowledge, you know. And then you came.
You don't have to charge for the knowledge. You can charge for your time. I'm not saying make it exorbitant.
I know exactly what.
Right?
Yeah.
Don't make it something people can't
Alaikum
afford.
salam.
But be compensated for your
How are you?
time. If you make a course here a month, 10 people attend. You make it $2 per person. Really, people can't afford $2 for a whole 1 hour lesson.
No, for example, I mean, there's a way. I was in Egypt 3 years ago. I visited one of the shuyukh who gives like lessons, and they take like charge for it. But people who can't afford it, they don't take from them. So I mean, you could have like a
There's a lot of people that do this as well. They make it free. They make it like, let's say it's $10 a session, whatever, if you want to attend. And if you can't afford it, you can still attend. So you have to convince that you can't afford it, and you do it for fair. At least people who are okay with paying for it would do it, and that would allow you to help more people as well. I'm more than happy. Like I know many people from the West that would love to be able to pay someone to learn this. They make a lot of money.
one brother in Sweden. He just came to visit us. He lives in Sharjah, actually, a Somalian brother, and he told me, why don't you teach Arabic? He said, I know a lot of people in Sharjah who want like a teacher who they can connect to, because many of them it's like Pakistanis who don't really speak English well, and there's Arabic is kind of, I don't know.
If somebody looks at you and tells you, what's your name?
Sanad.
Sanad. If he says, Sanad, please teach me Arabic. I want to pay you. I'm happy to pay you. This is the money I want to pay you. Have it. Please have it. I need your help. Would you feel bad?
No.
Then why don't you do it? This is the case of those people. They're in the West. I can guarantee you can go to Serbia. There's so many people who want. Do you speak, what language do they speak in Serbia?
It's like you can call it Serbian, Bosnian, Croatian. It's the same language.
Those languages.
Yeah.
So many people from those countries don't speak Arabic. And I know for a fact there's a huge demand for people who can speak Bosnian that need to also learn Arabic. But they don't want to learn it from someone who only speaks Arabic. That's much harder. I'm Algerian, for example. If I want to learn Arabic or Quran, for example, I want to learn it from an Algerian guy. It's easier for me, right? Or, for example, I was born in France. So many French brothers want to learn Arabic. It's much easier if the teacher is French. Actually, I just realized when I was 7 years old, my Arabic and Islamic teacher was a French revert. My parents could have found any other people, but they knew French was my main language because I was born in France. They got me a French revert, spoke even better than the people who were born in Arabic countries. That was amazing, and we paid for it. We're happy for it, and now those maybe are the best dollars I spent in my life. You should really try and overcome this, because really think about the people you'd be harming for not charging for it.
There's another thing. Yeah, you're right. In that sense, subhanallah. There's one. I have a lot of ideas, but as you said, executing them, it's another thing. I've even been thinking about making like a community, like an online school, where you can have different, like, what do you call it, mawad, different subjects. But you can. That is scary. You have like aqidah, you have fiqh, you have lugha, you have very different things. And then you put together a team of good teachers, and then you have different programs that you can charge for. You make like a school online,
You're coming
That's
down
something I would really want to do.
Why not? Why not do it? You want to do it? Why not?
I'm the field guy. I'm not behind the screen guy. You understand what I mean?
Then start on the field. Do the things you like on the field, like having the Umrah, the guide, etc. Those kind of things. So you set yourself up to provide for your family. You're good financially. And then work on the things you're more passionate about. There's probably here someone that is super into the behind the scenes things and hates being on the field.
Yeah.
That's who you should work with. They do the thing, you do your thing.
Yeah. So So hey, and even I was thinking also in different languages that thing, you know. So it's like a madrasa online, different things, different subject, different and in different languages. So if you are
It's a
French,
good idea.
you know, you have aqidah, you have fiqh, you have this and this. You choose teachers. You know how much you want, what program, how many months, how many this and that, and you just charge and you start.
This is a really good idea. But
I know
it's gonna stay an idea unless you do something
Yeah.
about it.
So hey,
So you have to do something about it.
so hey.
Do you have the accountability partner thing?
You mean the papers?
I think they paired people. Did you pair yourself with someone?
No, before I paired myself with one of the elder brothers, you know.
Then check on each other. Tell him about this idea. He's tell you about an idea and hold each other accountable. Message him every whatever time you can and tell him, hey, how is this idea going? He's gonna message you as well. Hey, how's the platform going? How's the platform going? And at some point, he's gonna push you to do it. Because I'm telling you, he's gonna stay an idea unless you do something about it.
Yeah.
And you're only gonna get busier, only gonna have less time. Things are only gonna get harder. I personally never met a single person, and you guys are older than me. Have you ever met a person that came to you out of nowhere and said, hey, these days I have more time than ever. I just got older and I'm more free. You only get busier as you get older. So, what was the time you were the most free you could do anything you wanted?
I think that was the time of when I was studying.
How old were you?
I was like 19.
See? How old were you when you were the most free?
Young when I was young. You get older when you got more responsibility.
Family and children and everything.
No.
Do you think it's gonna get easier or worse?
Worse, unless you allocate that
The
time.
health, everything is getting worse. I mean, so it's not gonna get easier, you know.
Yeah. So now that you know that, and you know it's only gonna get worse, it's not gonna get easier as you get older and more busy. But you also have plans and things that would need your time. When do you think is the best time to start it?
I mean, that's checkmate. You
Current-
know?
current-
There's no really.
Most important currency we have is time, and none of us know how much of it we have.
You can buy, and the only thing you can get back. You can make more money. You
Really?
can buy anything else you want. You can't buy time.
Stop being shy. You got everything you need. Go ahead and do what you need to do.
If you need something to just make money, I really heavily advise you to try and find a position where you could have some sort of responsibility over. Just you seem like a guy who makes stuff get done. There's a ton of people who'd love to pay for that.
Yeah,
I have a team of 30 people.
I am the what do you call it? The irritating guy who, like in a household, if I live with a couple of guys, you know, I'm the one who runs after the persons who don't clean after them, who doesn't put the things back, and
people,
you know.
people would pay you for
You
that. I
understand?
have 30 plus people. I don't want to chase them to do their job. I want a guy like you to chase them.
Yeah. But chasing for me, that's in the blood, you know.
Yeah,
I'm not proud of it.
That's exactly what I said. It's something that fits your personality.
Yeah.
Come with American names for that. Big money. Now,
Oh, I hate it. I don't like it. It's not my thing. Every time I do, I feel bad. Whatever it is, like it's not my thing. If it's in you, and people value it, like it's valuable for them. Go to a company, see just how. Let's say they have 10 people. They have 10 employees. You coming in, helping them. Check on daily what they've done, what are the tasks they need to do, how they're doing it, how they're getting it done, seeing who's not doing the work, addressing it, seeing what's going on. Do you think it's going to increase the employees' performance? You doing that? You think it's going to increase the performance?
I think so. Yeah.
Then do you think the employees doing better is going to help the company doing better?
Of course.
So would they make more money? Would they benefit from it?
Yeah.
So why would they not pay you for it?
they pay you exorbitant amounts of money. One of my best friends, that's what he does. And he's been in corporate America for a long time. And they pay him so much money, in fact, he can move somewhere and he can just purchase a house. And they'll say, we need you somewhere else. They will buy that mortgage out for him and give him a down payment for his new house and pay for the movers to get him where he has to go. And he's one of those people.
Isn't that the best testimonial though? What more do you want? What more do you want? So literally, barakallahu feek. I couldn't even. Subhanallah.
Exactly what they do. That's a skill set that many people don't have. Many people don't have the ability, they feel shy to have to correct someone or to put things in order. A lot of people like chaos, and a lot of companies work in chaos. People actually go to work not to work. They want to evade. They want to push their responsibility off someone else. So they need someone that's resolute and that's going to go in and say, hey, this is what I expect. I've been noticing this. This is your job. Get it done. And they have the ability to fire. And so they pay companies a lot of money for people like that. Trust me.
You know what's up about that? It's that there's the extreme where people don't do anything, they're not able to fire, etc. There's the other extreme where they're ruthless. And then they create a terror company, everybody fears that.
Yeah.
If you have the bil wasa, you're in the middle.
No,
you can be nice with the people and you can
Yeah.
give them the feedback the way they need
Exactly.
it, but also be strong. That's the key. Because I can find someone who's ruthless. I can get someone out of jail and be like, okay, man of the guys. They're going to be scared and leave and hate their lives.
No, I'm
or I
not
can
that
get someone
way,
who's
yeah.
super sweet, but then they're going to mess up. If you have someone that can go and see, okay, this guy's actually trying, let me help him, or this guy's messing up, let me correct him. If you can have this, that's what's valuable.
I don't really believe in the ruthless kind of way, because they're gonna get scared. They're not gonna produce anything. Not gonna do anything. So it's like you have to be in the same time like a friend, like a mentor. At the same time, be a bit, tell him in his face when something is wrong, But that is how I am with my own friends, So I think for me, it's like somebody paying me to tell my friends what's wrong,
It's a
So
fine line, though. It's a fine line.
I feel like you'd be making a mistake looking into this.
yeah.
I very rarely feel strongly like this guy should do this. Now I feel it. So, and I don't want to sound arrogant, but most of the time when I'm confident, I'm correct.
No, I believe you. I mean, that's your field. I mean, that's what you're doing. It's like me feeling that somebody has a potential of being a student of knowledge. So
But you should really look into it.
Get rid of that reticence, Get rid of that reticence you have.
I got a couple of mentors here around me. What's happening here?
Here, when you're in, you said you want to move here, right? In Medina.
Inshallah.
What would you need, inshallah, to cover your expenses? Don't over so I can be good, etc. Just cover the expenses, move everyone, and then
I'm
I can.
easy going guy. I think $1,000 that would be good.
A month?
Yeah.
Akhi, oh my God.
I'm بسيط أخي.
Akhi, there's probably someone that's gonna offer double that just to get you on.
Okay, $2,000. That for me is. I used to be a student here. أخي. I got like what was it? Mukafa was 800 riyals.
Shams.
Okay, and for me it's not a big. It's not a big.
How many hours can you work per week?
If I'm here.
Yeah. On a laptop. You comfortable, familiar with technology? Like you have a laptop, you know how to use it, etc. Super tech savvy.
I know with the computers. I mean, I don't know what your definition is, but
Like do you usually send emails, use your laptop?
no, that's basit. I even built computers before, but
Oh, mashallah.
So yeah.
Okay. How many hours could you work if you're here?
The thing is, there's only one thing I would like to do when I'm here, and there's this Mahad al-Haram, and that's probably from 7 in the morning to 12:1.
Okay.
If I could do that thing on a daily, it's like 5 times in a week or something. That's like studying, being a talib al-ilm, but in haram,
Yeah.
If I could get that thing done, then after that, I don't mind,
So from 1 p.m. until what?
I'm flexible, akhi. عادي, I'm not.
Could you do 1 to 6, 1 to 7? That's 6-7 hours.
Yeah.
They can have a break, or you can do 1 to 8 with the 2-hour break in between, whatever it
I
is.
think I could, yeah.
5 days a week.
Why not? What
Give me your number. We might have a role.
Real quick, if you're a Muslim working in 9 to 5 and you're tired that your job is getting in the way of you practicing your deen, you're tired of rushing your prayers at work, you're tired that your income doesn't allow you to give your family the life they deserve, or you just don't feel happy overall. If that sounds anything like you, we have a solution. We personally helped over 1,000 Muslims who are in the exact same situation that you're in right now through our mentorship program. Muslims who now made hijrah and now alhamdulillah live in a Muslim country. Muslims who now make 10K a month and can provide for their families. Muslims who overall don't have to worry about bills anymore. So if that sounds interesting and you want to apply for our mentorship program, you can check out the link below this video. Our team will reach out to you to see if we can help you out. If we can help you out, we'll help you get started with the program. If we can't help you, we'll still send you some free resources so you can get started on your own. So either way, we'll help you out. So make sure you apply with the link below and we'll see you on the other side. Assalamu alaikum.